Good morning, students. So in the last session we completed question number 5, 6 and 7. Another two I gave you in homework, right? So now let us start. Question number 10. Now question number 10, Mannar will read. Yes, Mannar, question number 10.
A, B, C, D is a parallelogram and
Yeah.
AP.
Wait. A, B, C, D is a quadrilateral which is a parallelogram. Then
And AP and CQ are parallel.
yeah, read it. Read it fast.
Perpendicular from vertex A and C on diagonal BD. So
Okay, wait. DB is diagonal, right? DB is a diagonal. Then AP and CQ are perpendicular from the vertices A and C. Perpendicular, that is 90 degree. Then vertices A and C on diagonal BD. Yes. Then show that triangle APB congruent. Show that triangle APB congruent to the triangle CQD. QD. Which we have to prove the congruent? Which triangle? Triangle A. Where is P? Where is Q? So we have to prove that A, P, B and triangle CQD. C, Q, D. So these two triangles are congruent, we have to prove. Now, AB and BC or CD are parallel to each other, yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Yes, then these are parallel, so they are equal. Now one side we prove that these sides of both the triangles are equal. Then this side we have to prove, and this side we have to prove they are equal. How we can prove that? You can say that. Anybody? Yes or no? How? How we can prove that this perpendicular line? No. What we read? Now we first prove it is a diagonal and it is bisector also. So they form equal angles both the side here and here. If they are forming equal angle, that means that alternate angles, right? They are equal. Now they are saying it is a perpendicular and they are forming equal angle, that means right angle. Now B to B and Q to B distance equal because angles are equal, bisecting. So the inner part will be the same. We have to discuss about this triangle and this triangle. So what we can say, this plus this both are equal. This area plus this area. That means this and this both are equal. So the side in a triangles EQ equals to QB or PQ. You can write both are equal. So we can say that the sides of a triangles are congruent. And the last one that we have to prove, we already proved angle AP congruent CQ. So triangle APB congruent triangle where it is AP congruent triangle CQ. Then second what we have to prove? AP equals to CQ. AP equals to CQ. Now we can prove that. This I already proved together. Yes, Jagdish? No? Now the two questions 11, 12 that you have to do in homework. Right? So let us start a new theory. The midpoint of any quadrilateral or theorem of midpoint. Now midpoint theorem. that we already learned in chapter number 7. What is the meaning of midpoint? If we are saying midpoint, that means distance from midpoint both the side always will be same. The same thing we are learning over here with the triangle. So the line segment joining the midpoint of the two sides of a triangle is parallel to the third side. That means what they are saying, again I am repeating, the line segment joining the midpoints. Now which in this diagram, the midpoint of two sides, where they are B and E sides of a triangle is parallel to the third side. That means what?
B is parallel to BC.
Stand up and read the answer.
DE is parallel to BC.
And then third side. Third side means what? Third side means what? If they are saying the line segment joining the midpoint of two sides. So midpoint DE is a joining, right? So here they are saying one side and two sides. That means 1, 2 and third one
BC.
is parallel to the
DE.
not DE. Not only
Midpoint.
DE. So here BC considered as a third side of a triangle. Right? In this statement they are trying to explain except the two sides, that is AB and AC. The third one is BC and DE is always parallel to the third side of the triangle, so BC. So here I wrote B and E are midpoints of AB and AC respectively. So 1/2 AB equals to AD DE. 1/2 AC equals to AE equals to EC. So BE parallel to BC. This one is midpoint theorem. Now next. Okay. Next theorem is saying the line drawn through the midpoint of one side of a triangle parallel to another side and bisect third. Now the same diagram we will use. See, suppose this is a triangle and midpoint here A and B. Now they are saying if the line goes to the midpoint, okay, here A and B both are midpoint, one side of a triangle parallel to another. One side is parallel to another. Side bisect the third one. Now this line will bisect. That means it will divide. See, if you extend this AB both the side, it will bisect. So that means bisect. That means divide into equal part. If such kind of diagram is there, that means it is a bisect. So today we are keeping over here. In the next session we will see more theorems. Thank you. Have a nice day.